This is powerinc, wake up movement. I'm encouraging my people to be awakened, to be radical thinkers for a changed mindset. Change the mindset. We must reprogram ourselves. I don't bring you the news. Hey, I speak on the issues to give you the solution from my perspective. And I got to speak on this young lady that got murdered. What blows your mind? She was 7 months pregnant. She was doing the robbery on some gangsters. So give me a second. We'll let you see this video. See what's about, and I'll talk a little bit about it.
Typical beginner's mistake.
Yes, yes, they all start from the outside.
So, will we help him?
What else?
We are also updating breaking news on Chicago's northwest side, where police now say a pregnant woman who was shot and killed during a robbery was actually a suspect and not a victim in that robbery. This all happened earlier today in the 5200 block of West Montana in the city's Belmont-Cragen neighborhood. Investigators now say the woman got into a car and announced a robbery that led to an exchange of gunfire involving another suspect who was outside the car. The pregnant woman, identified by the medical examiner's office as 21-year-old Genesis Escobar, was shot multiple times and died.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.
We begin here at 10 with that breaking news. Street, the family and friends of this 21-year-old are distraught, not just by how she died, but they say this person also killed her unborn child. Chicago police roped off the intersection of Laramie and Montana. They were called to the Belmont-Cragen neighborhood for shots fired. Officers arrived to find a woman bleeding in the crosswalk.
My heart is broken in pieces.
Family and close friends identified the woman as 21-year-old Genesis Escobar.
She was also 7 months pregnant with a baby girl.
Iris Alvarez tells me Escobar came to visit Alvarez's daughter at this building around 1 Monday afternoon.
She texted my daughter and told my daughter, please help me, I'm in trouble. But my daughter was sleeping.
She and her daughter were awakened by 4 gunshots.
Looked out the window and seen that the vehicle
And that video, that news really don't speak on what I done came across. And she had a boyfriend that was there. There was a boyfriend that was there, and she was 7 months pregnant. I guess they set it up to rob not just one gangster, some gangsters. She was crazily bold to rob a gangster, but rob some gangsters. And so I guess she attempted to rob the gangsters. The gangsters retaliated, obviously, shot and murdered her, killed her. She was 7 months pregnant. They seen that she was pregnant, obviously. They had to. Just show you the careless. And left her dead in the street. Before they rolled off, they threw money all over the body. The report I came across, the boyfriend that was there but not was not involved for as the robbery going on. He came out of nowhere for as I think another car, supposedly. He came not to save her, not to be calling 911, giving her CPR. He ran to her knee. No, he ran to the money. He ran and grabbed the money and ran off. The boyfriend. This story blows your mind. Hey, it blows your mind. I don't know what a 7-month-old girl would be thinking to rob some gangsters for some money. What is, wow. and she had just robbed her for some money. It was more than one of them though. She was that bold to rob more than one gangster by herself, pregnant in 7 months. Then the boyfriend didn't come to her knee to give her CPR. He came to take the money that the gangsters threw on her body and run off. What y'all think this is? What y'all think what's going on? Huh? Mindset, old program. It just blows my mind because it shows you the careless and the hate you got to have for yourself to hate somebody else. They didn't care about the darn baby she was carrying. They didn't care the fact that she was a girl. She was a beautiful girl, no doubt. She was beautiful. I just can't understand how you can be that careless as a human being. You know, our minds are so shot. We are so programmed. We are so programmed to fight and hate each other. How y'all all for the money? The money's not everything. You can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. It just blows my mind how we got so much going on as people and we busy fighting each other and don't care about ourselves. You don't have enough respect for yourself to not even kill this young lady. Straight killed her, shot her multiple times. They didn't give a damn. They threw money over a body to show you, like, here you go. You take this on your death toll. You know what I'm saying? I have to understand us as people, our problems. I do to a certain extent. I know it's our minds that messed up and we program to self-hate ourselves, to self-hate each other. But it's so sad to see this young, I believe she was 24 years old, to be willing to take a gun, being 7 months pregnant. 7 months pregnant. The baby be kicking and she thinking about pulling out the gun. She about to pull this lick, about to go rob these fools. And it wasn't one of them. She went along and did it. I just can't believe it. She was wasn't bold. That's stupid. You know. Rest in peace, young lady. But it wasn't a smart move. I gotta be honest, because I'm from the streets. That's not smart. And this was very sad. The boyfriend was there and allowed her to do it. And he was all about the money. To a certain extent, was so sad. She succeeded the mission to a certain extent to get the money, but she got murdered in the process. And the boyfriend didn't care to come take the money and run. Now I'm gonna sit there to try to give her CPR, to care about her, to see if she'll make it through, see if the baby will make it through. What have this world come to? Question is, what have the people come to? Be so programmed to self-hate yourself, don't care about a child, a baby, a woman, the very two people that we're supposed to protect as men. And we are busy fighting over the dollars. That's why the system don't care about what's we doing in these streets or what's going on, how we really hurting for just to getting by. The cost of living is whooping all our behinds. And it's sad to see a young lady, attractive young lady, make a decision in the streets like that to go rob some gangsters just for the money. And she didn't have a solid man to be around, be like, hey, you ain't about to go out there. You pregnant. What you thinking? I'm going to go out here and do this and hold it down and bring the money home, bring the bread home, or go get a job, do what I got to do, because I ain't going to let my woman go out here and do that. Lack of knowledge is lack of power. We're lacking our power. We're lacking in our identity. We're lacking in our awareness. We're lacking for who we are. Knowledge is power. It can change your thought process, and your thoughts can change your behavior. And that could trickle down into your actions. And once you acknowledge the trauma, you can work on rebuilding yourself or healing yourself for a change. The fact of the matter is, we are traumatized and trauma people, programmed and conditioned in this system. Be awakened for a changed mindset. Wake up, my people. The lack of knowledge is the lack of power, and we lacking it. And it shows every day. And she looked like she was a Latino woman. And some Latino people, hey, they could connect because everybody resonated from the African. So I'm just bringing it to the table because it's sad. sad to see and hear that. I'm guaranteed this wasn't her own people. I'm guaranteed the gangsters that she was trying to rob. I guarantee that was black. Because you ask me, I mean, if the tables would turn, if a young lady was trying to rob me or was pregnant, I wouldn't shot and murdered her. You know, if she's black. I mean, it wouldn't be no difference if she was a different race. It'll just show you the careless. You'll think. I think if the robbers was the same race as her, I don't think they would have did her so dirty. You know, that's just my opinion from my perspective. But it's sad. You'll think just her being a woman and she's the obvious she was pregnant. You'll think they would have been like, hey man, let's leave that alone. Let's get on out of here. They didn't care. And they just threw money on her. Wasn't even dollars what the reporter said. It sounded like it was some hundreds. It showed you how they was careless about the money, but even more careless about life. What has the human race came to? Humanity. How do we still live how we live? How can we have so much hate going on with so much advanced technology? It's the program. We're still using the old program until we acknowledge our trauma as people. We can never change. We can never change the environment until we acknowledge our problems so we can really heal. We can't heal if you don't acknowledge what happened to us. You don't acknowledge what's going on. You can't do what's right or think right in your mind because you're busy hating. Sad. For my nice, good hoodies. Get your hoodie. Clothing speaks for itself. Good, genuine clothing. You know, encouraging our people to wake up, to be radical thinkers for a changed mindset. Hey, I'm a man trying to make a change and encouraging we can all do it together. Transformation, and it comes from us. You got to see it. You got to see it for us to see it so we can change as individuals. If we better as individuals, we can make our group better and we can be better as people in general. And I believe we can change the world if we're willing to change. But if we don't change this program, we're going to keep self-destructing ourselves as people. The government ain't going to do it. The system don't give a damn. The question is, do you? Do you care? Do you give a damn? Be a subscriber, like my videos. Man, be safe out there. Work on your knowledge. Work on healing. Work on rebuilding yourself so we can be better as people. I am your power brother and encourage you to be awakened. Till next time, protect each other, unite with each other, be power. I'm out.